Yo, looks like you're back, huh?
That's my cousin. It's good to do what you're told. Now, tell me your decision. Have you made up your mind to become king? Good. There's my cousin.
Hey, you're not serious about this, are you? Sorry, I can't go with you.
Huh? Yoo-hoo, what are you saying?
We can't do this. All this talk about killing God and crushing the SDF people?
But we don't have a choice. If we don't, they're going to kill us anyway.
I'm sorry. Thanks for everything. Goodbye.
Yuzu, hey! Damn it. What's she gonna do on her own?
I'm sorry. I can't go along with this either.
What? Midori, you too?
Sorry, but I can't do this. There's no way I can agree with what you're trying to do.
What's with everyone? Keisuke too?
Leave them be. Anyone in this world can be replaced easily. You choose your own friends. Don't waste time and energy fighting with them.
Well, if that's that, let's do our best from now on.
What are you trying to do, Naoya? What do you gain if he's an overlord?
Aren't you happy for him? I'm giving my cousin the gift of power, even over demons. Huh, I see. In any case, mankind stands to gain something from this. If a man rules demonkind, the demons will not harm humans. Indeed, demons will serve man. If that doesn't satisfy you, then go and get rid of all the demons in the world. Being an overlord isn't as bad as it would seem at first glance, don't you think?
Well, maybe, but...
Say, is this really going to stop that final option thing the government's plotting?
It depends on the negotiation, but what fool would say no to a loyal army of demons? The government may be foolish, but even they should realize what refusal would mean.
Huh, got a point.
Now, is there anything else you want to ask me about? The only risk would be dealing with God, but if we win against him, mankind will be free of God's tyranny forever. Of course, I've devised a plan to defeat him. Remember, you'll have my help.
We're really going to be okay, right? We only have until 1800 tomorrow.
You're a worrier, aren't you? Relax. Every step has already been calculated. I have some matters to look into. I'll be back by morning. Get some rest. The final touches are set. The last curtain will rise, and you will be King of Bel.
Hey, who is that guy, seriously?
That's not all he is. He's the person who wrote the summoning program. He knows the most about this lockdown.
The person, huh? Well, whoever he is, he freaks the hell out of me. His mind's way too sharp. He's got a lot of secrets, doesn't he?
Ha! Everybody says that when they meet him for the first time.
Well, what he says makes sense. I don't think he's lying to us either. I don't see a problem in teaming up with him, for now. Well, in any case, I'm partying with the next Demon Lord, huh? Awesome. So, what are you gonna do when you become the Overlord? Don't forget to come up with a speech, okay? Declaring war on the world needs to be epic. They're all gonna pay. Locking us in here with the demons, government bastards and the angels behind them.
The lockdown. We'd be enjoying normal life if we weren't stuck in here.
Well, that's enough talking. It's time to rest up. We're gonna have lots of fun tomorrow.
Oh, morning. Hey, how do you think Yoo-hoo's doing? I wonder if she got any sleep last night. Yeah, well, no use moping about it. let's focus on what we gotta do.
Yo, Mr. Overlord. Looks like you're up. Don't sweat it. This world's gonna fall right into our lap. Hey, looks like your cousin's here.
Sorry to keep you all waiting.
You finished your research yet? We're all set to go, man.
Indeed I have, and it'll prove useful before long. But there is one bit of bad news.
Bad news? What is it?
It's not a big deal, but the government's final option is now scheduled for noon today. With comps so widespread now, people have started assaulting the lockdown all over Tokyo. The government doesn't think it can hold out until evening, so they're playing it safe.
But what are we going to do? Now we only have until noon!
Stop panicking over every little thing. It can be easily compensated for.
Oh, okay. I mean, I have no choice but to trust you anyway. But I wanted to make sure of something one last time.
Yes?
If he becomes king, will everyone really be saved?
Who knows? Ask him. He's the one who'll be saving everyone. Of course, it's you who will become the Overlord. Remember what I said yesterday? Show the government your power, and you can negotiate whatever you want with them. Now, if there are no further questions, let's get started.
We're gonna take out those Bell guys first, right?
Yes, we are. Let's see if this piques your interest. Our first opponent lurks within a human. We'll be doing battle against a demon within a human mind. A rare experience. Our target is Jezebel, who's currently in residence inside Amane's consciousness.
Hey, Jezebel's inside Amane, right? How in the world do we beat a demon like that? With it? Wait, you mean inside Amane? Like that's even possible.
Could I bother you for a second?
Miss Mari, you didn't hear what we were saying, did you?
Is Tadashi here?
Tadashi? Who's... Whoa!
Mari? What'd you come here for?
I thought it over.
What?
I'll go with you.
What the... Are you stupid or something?
I know.
You know? Then why are you...
I had to get revenge for the man I loved. My life was on hold until I did. I knew it would be dangerous. I knew I was being selfish. But I had to see it through.
Mari...
You helped me, even then. You let me lean on you. That's why, this time, it's my turn to let you lean on me. Whatever you do, you're still the same Tadashi. I'm going with you.
Suit yourself. I'll leave it up to you to decide.
May I please come with you? Thank you. Don't worry. I brought a comp. I can hold my own.
Huh? You're that demon from before.
I keep hold my promises, risking my life for friends, and a freeze is the way of the samurai, ho. I just say, let's do our best, ho.
Well, if we're out to become Overlord, having a demon with us shouldn't be a problem.
Alright, ho. I'm gonna show my he-manliness. Overlord's magical punishment, ho.
Hey, that guy's kinda shady looking. Is this okay?
Naoya, how did Jezebel get inside Amane anyway?
Ah, Belberith, the raging god that the Shomonkai worships, planted it inside her. Jezebel's one of his faithful servants, you see. So he used Amane's innate abilities to bring Jezebel into the human world. It's quite simple. We just need to go into Amane's mind.
Huh?
Are you that surprised? If we attacked Amane directly and Jezebel managed to escape, she'd go back to her master Belberith and transfer her bell power over to him, which would put us more at a disadvantage.
All right, I get it. And what's the plan, Stan?
By capturing Amane and hooking her mind up to a comp, we can strike directly at Jezebel. Right. After which, we'll connect her mind to a comp.
You can do that?
The demon summoning program runs off of human thoughts siphoned from the internet, so we just feed the program the thoughts of the comp's user. In other words, us. Comps already have a function to relay the user's thoughts of command to the server.
Naoya, you designed the comp to be able to do this stuff from the start? Just how far are you able to foresee into the future?
Now why would I answer that? Come on, let's go capture Amane. Show no mercy to anyone who gets in our way.
Who are you?
I've come to borrow your maiden, so step aside, weaklings.
What? Stay away from Lady Amane!
You have come, Naoya. Or shall I call you Cain, child of God? Your plot is unmasked. You seek the power of Jezebel.
Well, well, what have we here? An angel appears before us.
I am the angel, Remiel. By order of the Lord, I have come to rend your standard in twain. Prepare yourself.
You accursed angel. In that body, you can't even use your full power. Think you can win against me?
Hey, take care of the personal business later. Let's hurry up and snag the maiden.
I know. Remiel, we can fight later. Right now, we need that girl.
Looks like things could get rough. She's not gonna be easy to grab like this.
It won't be an issue. Destroy anyone who opposes us. We can't have the maiden resisting either. Knock her out.
Huh, got it. In other words, I don't have to hold back at all.
Hey, Shifty Eyes. If I protect the maiden, you're gonna tell me where Aya is, right?
I promised, didn't I? Now focus on protecting Lady Amane.
So you see my position. I won't be holding back.
Jen! Is this a joke?
Sorry, but I've got my reasons. Man, looks like I can't win this.
so dizzy. I'm sorry, Lady Amane.
Infidels! You shall never have Lady Amane!
I'm sorry, but we're running out of time.
Impossible. How can I be defeated?
Hey! Lady Amane, I'm sorry.
Only Amane's left.
If I could unleash the power of the angels, I could smite them all. I'm disappointed. I wanted to see you lead people as God's child. But if you desire the throne of Bel, I will prune you while you are a seedling. I'm disappointed, but... Such power! I cannot triumph against you while restraining Jezebel.
Looks like we can fuse Take Mikazuchi.
Alright, looks like we're done cleaning out the scum. Are we starting yet, or what?
And Ramiel. Oh.
Not so fast. Our bodies will be left defenseless while we're in her soul. One Shomonkai member and we'd be in trouble. So we'll have to take her somewhere safe.
Somewhere safe? In this lockdown? Ain't no such place, man.
Did you forget that I made the summoning program? Who knows more about demons than me? I prepared a safe place for us yesterday. Let's stop wasting time and go there. Countless spells of warding have been developed over the centuries. I set a ward around a portion of the Diet Building. Demons won't be able to approach us. It won't keep humans out, but I doubt anyone will come near such a contaminated zone.
A ward, huh? You know too damn much. You and me might have to go at it someday, you know?
For your sake, I hope not. I'm merciless when it comes to nuisances.
You talk pretty big, don't you? All right, let's hurry up and get going.
I'll begin linking our comps to Amane's mind.
Wait a sec. Can we really fight inside someone's soul?
You're overthinking this. A human soul isn't as immense as you may assume. It's based on one's experience with the real world, external stimuli, and inner thoughts. Unfortunately, it isn't easy for someone in their right mind to cast off their reason. We'll need to look out for Jezebel, as we'll be fighting on her home turf. What's more, by now, it has a tight grip on Amane's original soul. We have to be ready for the possibility that it'll use Amane's soul against us.
I don't really get it. We gotta deal with not just Jezebel, but Amane's own self? I mean, not that it matters.
You're mostly correct. Even if she weren't under Jezebel's control, Amane would oppose what we're doing. But be careful. If her soul dies, Jezebel will have full control over her body. We must defeat Jezebel without killing Amane. Reliable as ever. Now let's begin.
Are we inside Amane's mind?
Huh. Pretty cool. It really ain't any different from the real world.
You'd think so, but this is the comp's visualization of the world inside Amane's soul.
So basically, when I look at you guys, I'm seeing illusions the comp is showing me.
Do you see now how much one's senses affect the soul? That's why we must be careful here. If the soul senses death, the body will follow its lead, and that will become reality. All right, everyone. Search for and destroy Jezebel.
That's... Hey, Amane!
I wonder what's wrong. Can't she hear us?
That voice, where is it coming from?
Who dares to track mud through another soul?
Yeah, something seems not right with Amane. What's going on? Where are we?
They're so rude, aren't they, Amane?
That's Jezebel. Looks like she saved us the trouble of having to find her.
So tactless. See, Amane agrees. That's why you should all just die.
This girl can be saved if I defeat you. Sorry, but I won't lose.
Aha, I smell it. You have the power of Bel, just like me. I like power. I'll take it from you in the name of Master Belberith.
The power of Bel. So he does have the potential to become King of Bel.
You can stay in Amane's mind because I've got her hooked up to the comp. If I'm defeated, you'll be trapped here forever. Keep that in mind.
I'm guessing I might need protection against fire.
Let's go. We'll defeat Jezebel.
Are you so sure? If you attack me, I'll take Amane with me.
Huh? How are we supposed to fight then?
Quit getting scared at every little thing. We're going to attack.
Well, well, how troublesome.
Wait! Amane is taking damage too. If we don't do something, she'll be in danger.
Keep up the attacks. Wound Jezebel, and Amane will eventually come around. But you'd better be careful. Attack Jezebel without destroying Amane's soul.
No!
Well, that's kind of an annoying gimmick. Guess I have to go over there and heal her first or something. Kind of obnoxious. Let's see if I can at least do some damage though.
What? Jezebel! What's going on?
Wakey, wakey. Look what you've done. She's reclaiming her. So be it. I'll draw in her soul again.
I can't allow myself to be Jezebel's captive. Remiel, give me strength! Jezebel, I won't be controlled by you. This is my soul.
Amane, are you okay? You seem tired.
Are you the ones responsible for the weakening of Remiel's power? How dare you!
Get on your feet. Or do you want Jezebel to devour you? You can't win like this. And if you succumb again, we die too. We have to cooperate, whether you like it or not.
Do you think you've escaped? Master Belbereth will be angry if I let you do that. Come back to me so I can possess you again.
An illusion. Be careful. If Amane gets possessed again, she'll never come out of it. And if that happens, we'll be prisoners in this world as well.
I'm wondering if it's worth the experience points to wipe these bitches out, so we're gonna take a peek at that. This can't be. So, you are indeed a Bell after all. But even if you take my power, Master Belberith is ever the King of Bell. Raw! Bunny felt the power of Jezebel come to rest inside of him.
You have my gratitude. But hereafter, we are enemies. Next time we meet, I will hold nothing back. Remiel will be my strength.
Sounds like fun. Not like we have any qualms about killing you either. No need to stay here anymore now that we have Jezebel's power. Let's go. Well, well, it seems we made it back safely.
We're really coming together as a team, huh? So, what do we do with the chick? Get rid of her?
Leave her. If we kill her now, the Shumonkai wouldn't give us a moment's peace. No need to make more enemies than we have to before our objective is met.
Yeah. I suppose we can kill her whenever we need to.
Now, on to the matter of what we need to do next.
Naoya.
Hmm?
Isn't it about time you told us the truth? You only tell us what we're doing right now. If we're gonna put our lives on the line for this plan, I want to know the whole thing.
Huh. Tired of blindly following orders? I thought it was about time you spoke up.
If you knew, then... Ugh, you're always like that. You drag us into the lockdown, you make us fight the Bells, you decide everything we do. We knew how worried Yuzu was about us, but we left her to stand here with you. I can't go on without knowing what the plan is or your reasons behind it. We're not your pawns.
Wrong. That's exactly what you are. You have a talent for playing the fool. I'll grant you that. You have indeed been fine pawns. Haven't I also been an important pawn in your plan? Atsuro, don't turn your face from reality. The truth is the truth, however you dress it. You want to lift the lockdown. I want to make him overlord. Our interests align. But that won't be enough if we lose our trust in each other. So I'll tell you. To become the King of Bell, he must defeat all the Bells and encounter Babel. Babel is a mass of energy lost by the original Bell when God cast it into the demon world. It developed a will of its own, and now Babel itself is a demon. The final objective of the War of Bell is to gain that vast power dormant within Babel, the summoning server you've sought. It is none other than Babel itself.
Wait a sec. You're saying Babel is the server managing the summoning program?
Yes. Only the one worthy of becoming the King of Bell may summon and awaken Babel. In doing so, the challenger will meet his final test. Thus, the name King's Gate. He who passes the test is crowned the King of Bell. It's currently in Belberith's possession. After the server was completed, he took it to the demon world, claiming that would increase the program's efficiency. But what Belberith really wanted was to summon Babel. With Babel being a mass of sentient energy, he used the server as its medium.
As a medium?
The king can derive massive power from Babel. However, Babel's nature prevents it from being seen or touched. Therefore, Belberith chose to give Babel a physical body, the server, so he could challenge it. The server harnesses the flow of thoughts. Its user can bend it to his or her will, while Babel, a being of sentient energy, is very close in nature to human thoughts. Belberith probably concluded that the server would be ideal to interface with Babel. Yes, Belberith probably brought it there to keep Babel in arm's reach.
But that's really bad for us. Belberith is using the server as a medium for Babel, right? If he completes the final test before we do, he'll become King of Bell.
Don't worry. Yes, Belberith stole the server to use as Babel's medium, but clearly he doesn't yet meet the qualifications to become the King of Bell. If he did, he'd have taken control of all demons by now. Yet, our comps still work.
Ah, I see. Since the war for the throne of Bell is still going on, we just gotta go through Babel's trial before Belberith does.
You don't miss a trick. The server containing Babel is in the demon world as we speak, but humans can't reach it. Even we can't overcome the demon hordes to reach Babel alive.
And what do we do? Even if we get qualified to be king, a fat lot of good it does us with Babel in that world.
But we don't need to go there. Babel appears in response to the voice of the one qualified to become king. All we need is to make Tokyo more easily reachable by Babel and summon it here.
Say what? And how exactly are we supposed to pull that off?
The human world and the demon world are practically adjacent, save for a wall between them. We simply destroy the wall.
A wall?
That's right, a wall. The fierce gods known as the Four Devas maintain it. Jikoku, one of the four, was defeated by Jezebel 6 months ago to weaken the wall. That's why anyone in Tokyo can now use the summoning program to call forth demons. If we eliminate the remaining 3 Devas, the wall between the worlds will disappear.
Whoa there! Does that mean the 2 worlds will merge into one? Well, we can't have that!
Ah, but no matter what we do today, the result will be the same. The spread of the summoning program has given rise to an equal spread of demons, drawing the demon world closer to this world. In but a few days, the border between the 2 will collapse, bringing an end to this world.
So in the end, we have no choice but to do this.
Now you understand. We don't have much time left, so let's start hunting the Devas. With Jikoku gone, the wall of power must have become unbalanced. The other 3 have vacated their usual places and seem to have scattered around Tokyo. Bishamon, believed to be the strongest of the 4, is at Eikokuji near Ikebukuro.
I get it. So that's the stuff you had to research yesterday.
Precisely. Well, still don't trust me?
Trust ain't got nothing to do with this. Now come on, let's quit talking and go.
Good. Our first stop will be Eikokuji in Ikebukuro. We have a Deva to slay. Here we are. Welcome to Eikokuji.
Huh. So this is Bishamon's pad?
Was that a feeble attempt at humor? Eikokuji is dedicated to Nyorin Kannon. The Devas must be borrowing other gods' power to make up for Jikoku's loss.
Huh. Oh yeah, you said earlier that the Devas are scattered around Tokyo. Well, wherever they are, it won't stop us from crushing them like toothpicks.
The protectors of Tokyo, huh? I feel kind of guilty about all this. Is it gonna be okay?
Oh, you slay me, man. You know the score. I think you got a good shot at being Overlord.
Yeah, what was I saying? This is our only choice. Okay, the deadline's at 1200. Let's get everything done before then.
Remember, Bishamon is the protector of northern Tokyo. He's the strongest of the Devas, so don't let your guard down. There he is, Bishamon.
Preventing the demon realm from coming forth. We will not hand you the city. Kneel before my power.
You are such a pain. Why do you even resist?
Your words are futile. I, the Guardian of the North, shall strike you down.
I'm doing this. Sorry, but I can't go easy on you. This is a fight.
Neodin Kanon, allow me to borrow your power. I am the Diva of the North, the god Bishamon. Bow down before me. Yaksa says, Bishamon. So you've come. I would like to borrow your power. My master's enemies are my enemies as well. Prepare yourselves, humans. Magnificent. Such strength. You are all worthy of praise, humans. Bishamon, we must report to Zocho at once. Okie dokie. Black Frost says, we did it, ho. He won. We beat ho the stuffing out of Bishamon, ho.
I still don't feel too good about this. He was watching over Tokyo after all.
Jeez, how long are you gonna keep whining about that? You want power, right? You want stuff to go the way you want it to? We all do.
What? That's not true! I just...
You just what? You came along because you wanted to save people? What BS. You just want a reason to keep doing what you're doing. You don't want the responsibility. Man's basically rotten. So what's wrong with wanting power? If something pisses you off, crush it. Who cares? As long as you stand behind your word.
I know, but it's not that easy.
Take your time and settle the matter. But this world will change. Don't be left behind.
Huh? What the hell? The sky's all...
The air's so heavy all of a sudden. I don't like the way this feels.
The power separating the two worlds has weakened. We're one step closer to our goal.
This is because we defeated Bishamon, huh?
Oh, this feels awesome! Kinda gives me a buzz. Yo, Naoya, where's the next fight at?
To the south, Zocho is at Sengakuji.
Sengakuji? Oh yeah, I heard of that before.
I'm slightly concerned that I can't sense Komoku. We'd best remain cautious.
It'll be fine, ho. Let's hurry and beat up the 4 divas.
Hey, this is Sengakuji, right?
Smells like the last place, ho.
I'm sensing something odd. Be careful. They may be up to something.
So, you've come, human. I am the guardian of the south, Zocho. I ask of you, are you the ones who defeated Bishamon? Yepo. I suspected as much, and I cannot
This idle
forgive you.
banter is pointless. Your death will lay the foundation of the demon realm.
Komoku says the 4 divas are not so foolish as to challenge Bishamon's slayers alone.
We're surrounded. Be careful. We may have to fight both of them at the same time.
You're no better than a sewer rat, Komoku. I could sense you in the air. I owe you my gratitude, though. You've saved us the trouble of finding you.
I won't let you live. Prepare yourself. I am one of the 4 divas, Guardian of the West. Kumoku. This ends here. No, such power. If I am defeated, this land will... Zochu, not yet. It is my honor to fulfill the final duty of the 4 divas. The long-standing peace in this land dies with me. You'll regret this, humans. The 4 divas are gone. This country is done for. We can now create Zochu and Kumoku.
That's all 4 devas. So now the demon world and human world will be connected?
Nothing's happening. What's the deal?
Patience, patience. The demon world will be here soon enough. Look, the point of connection has already begun to show itself.
The demon world's past that thing?
Looks to me like it's around Roppongi somewhere.
Indeed. The highest floor of the Hills building is where the server used to be. Since Babel and server are one, it's only natural for it to appear there. No other place is as suited to summoning Babel. He's right. The other demons of Bel with an interest in the throne will be waiting for us ahead. We should be well prepared before we head out.
Gah, what a pain in the ass. How many of these Bel demons they got left?
It's hard to say exactly, but there are 2 we'll definitely have to face. Belberith, who used the Shomonkai and organized this war for the throne, and Belzebul, equal to Belberith in power, yet lending him his strength. Those two will certainly serve as obstacles in our path. Belberith will have taken a position in the server room so he could be closest to Babel, and he'll most certainly send Beelzebul after us. We must proceed very carefully.
That final trial thing? I don't know who the hell it thinks it is. But we just gotta beat the last Bell guys and crush Babel. Then the world will be ours.
Demons may not be the only enemy. Don't forget who ordered this lockdown.
Huh. So what if they do? Once you're Overlord, we're going up against God. Or what? Are these angels that strong or something?
Scared? A little reluctant to fight against God after all?
Hell no! Right, Nerdlinger?
Honestly, I don't know. I admit, I still have doubts.
Then I'll tell you a story to erase those doubts. In various religions and lore, God is said to be an absolute being, complete in every way. But how true is that? Is God really a complete entity? Well, exactly. If God were truly absolute, then his creation would never falter. But humans do become corrupt, and demons do exist. Proof that he is flawed too. Do you see? God isn't absolute. When his creations don't obey his will, he eliminates them. The same goes for the angels, since they too were created by the same God. He doesn't save those who believe in him. He crushes those who don't. Exactly. God's mercy is saved for his followers. Others can expect only annihilation. That is his way. That is his absolute justice. And angels are his messengers. Little more than the embodiment of his wrath. Remember, we wouldn't be stuck in this situation had they not agitated the lockdown.
That's right. They didn't want to let anybody out of this lockdown from the get-go. And the only thing for us to do is to crush them. But we're really running low on time if we're gonna fight the angels and the bells.
We'll have to negotiate with the government. Let's get in touch with Azuna and her boss.
If there's a good chance of getting more time, it's worth the trip.
Yo, better think about what you're gonna say. You can't tell them, I'm gonna become Overlord, but I need some more time.
Maybe even then they'd have to accept our demands. It's time we had a parley.
You kids! Negotiate? Give me a moment while I go call for Commander Fushimi.
Sorry to make you wait. What did you want to tell me?
I'll take over from here.
Who are you?
I'm Naoya. Surely you've heard of me while investigating the Shomonkai.
How could I forget that name? The man who designed the demon summoning program. The one who got us into this situation. I've wanted to meet you face to face.
Don't get emotional. What have I done, really? The Shomonkai summoned the demons, and the government started the lockdown.
You bastard. How many lives do you think were lost because of you?
Enough. I don't have time for your questions, government lapdog. We're heading for the server to make him the king of demons. You'll assist us.
What? The king of demons? Don't be absurd. Why would we ever help you with that?
No? Well, it's your loss. Resist all you want, but if you really wanted to save the people of Tokyo, you'd cooperate with us.
What?
Use your brain for once. He will become Overlord. Should he order it, demons will cease their attack on humans. The threat will disappear. Fortunately, he's kind-hearted. He wouldn't order demons to attack humans. Well, is this so different from what you all hoped for?
A human? Becoming the king of demons? You expect us to believe such an absurd story? I do trust you, but this is just too...
So you trust the angels? I'd think twice about taking their word over ours. You see, they know that your mission is ultimately futile.
What do you mean by that? Answer me, damn you!
There are two reasons. First, surely you know this final option has no chance of exterminating the demons.
What?
Man could deplete his entire arsenal and still fail to kill every last one. Yes, if the final option goes through, the comps and all their users will die. But demons are different. With their tamers gone, they will attack the outside world. The government can use the final option, but the spread of demons can't be stopped.
But if that's true, then we're...
Second, we've already opened a portal to the demon world. You can see it over Roppongi. If we die, this world will be swallowed into the demon world in a matter of days. And if that happens, this country is finished.
This can't be. How is this happening?
Angels truly honor free will, don't they? They won't tell you a single thing you could puzzle out for yourself. Remember, I'm the creator of the demon summoning program. No one knows more about their kind than myself. So once again, whatever the angels tell you, the final option has no meaning. Demons will continue to spread. This world will end. And the angels, they'll do nothing. Our preparations are complete. It's a matter of time before he becomes Overlord. However, everything will be for naught if the final option is used.
So you want us to extend the deadline?
You're catching on faster now. That's correct.
It's not my call. There's a commander outside the lockdown.
I don't expect that much from you. It doesn't matter how you do it. As long as you get it extended, that's enough. Thousands of lives can be saved. I'm not driving such a hard bargain, am I? Think it over. You don't have to abort the mission. Just buy us some time, that's all.
I can't promise anything.
Sure. But don't forget, everything in this world depends on you. We'll be off for Roppongi now, having a second to lose.
Ha! You had the army eaten right out of your hand!
What? I only told them the truth. It was a frank and honest negotiation.
Negotiation? That was more like an order.
Now, even if it puts his position in jeopardy, he'll get the deadline extended.
Jeez. I'd hate to have you for an enemy now, yeah? But was that true? Killing all the people in here won't stop the demons from spreading?
Oh yes, it was true enough. Not the whole truth, but I told him no lies. But no harm, no foul. The angels used force to coerce this lockdown, after all. Every side plays dirty to get what it wants. Now that the government knows the angels of absolute justice aren't on their side, their judgment will suffer in a cascade of useless meetings. The red tape will buy us time.
Gotcha. In the meantime, we reach Babel and make him Overlord.
I'm glad to see you're so quick on the uptake. Yes, just because the negotiation succeeded doesn't mean we have time to spare.
Haha! I'm about ready to cut loose.
Now, we'll go to the topmost floor of this building and access Babel.
First, we've got company to deal with.
I've been waiting for you. I am Belzebul.
Belzebul. Just as I'd planned.
I will obtain the power of Bel you have gained thus far and offer it to Belberith. You have a magnificent will. When you want something, you seize it. Enough with these questions. Let us begin tearing at each other's lives.
I'll give you your final duty. Die here.
Master's words outweigh those of God. Belberith must become the King of Bel. Now die. I see. You're not completely powerless. It seems I've underestimated you. I have seen your true power, and now you shall see mine. Come out and greet our guests, my children. See how hungry my children are? You must feed them.
We have our reasons for continuing to fight. I'll defeat you here.
was unexpected. The sound of your wings makes me sick. Leave the power of Bel and run to your master.
I can't believe you have this much power. My excitement is rising. I will tell you one thing that you have not learned yet. Belberith has already taken in more bells than you, and its power surpasses mine. Will you make it to Babel? I shall be watching. Bunny felt the power of Beelzebul come to rest inside him.
Beelzebul, once hailed as the Duke of Hell, was known to possess immense power. After defeating him and absorbing his power, you should be much stronger. That's a good sign. Embrace the power dormant in you. Only Belberith remains, the god who made a pact with the Shomonkai's founder and started this War of Bel.
Yo, this founder is just an ordinary guy, right? Why'd this Belberith thing lend him its power?
From what I know, the founder genuinely intended to save people. He knew God's ordeal was close, and mankind, drunk on its own technology, wouldn't survive. He wasn't altogether wrong. Modern man has indeed overindulged in peace.
He wanted to save us from God's ordeal, huh? I'm not sure we needed his saving. If he hadn't summoned that demon, God might have never given us this ordeal.
Oh, believe me, the ordeal would have come regardless. That's how God is. The subject under discussion is Belberith. As I said before, His goal is the original power of Bel, dormant within Babel. The original Bel that lost its struggle against God was split into multiple Bels, of which Belberith is the most dominant, the embodiment of the original Bel. His hunger for revenge against God is strongest, and so is his craving for his old power. It was a perfect match for the Shomonkai founder wanting to resist God's ordeal. Both he and Belberith had a score to settle with God. They were in accord.
I see. So Belberith was the one who started the war for the throne of Bel? It must have absorbed a lot more Bels by now. Won't it be pretty strong?
Belberith seems to have beaten the Bels in its world, as well as other nearby worlds. As Atsuro has guessed, it must have amassed a considerable amount of power. That's right. You've obtained the powers of Belder, Belial, Jezebel, and Beelzebul thus far. And if we can drag Belberith into our world, he won't be able to use his full strength. If we can't win under those conditions, then he simply can't be beaten.
You got that right. Let's hurry up and do this. I'm itching for a fight with God.
There you are!
Huh? Oh, Commander!
I've reached a settlement with the top brass. They're willing to give you 2 more hours. If you can settle everything by then, I made them promise to lift the lockdown.
That's great! Thank you so much! 2 hours should be more than enough.
This is the most I could do. I'm begging you. Save Tokyo for us. Good luck.
2 hours, eh? That should suffice. But once we start, we won't have time to turn back. Get ready now, so you'll be prepared for any eventuality.
We're taking the stairs? My legs sure are gonna be sore tomorrow. Oh, haha. You, didn't have to remind me. You're acting more and more like Naoya, you know that?
Did you say something, Atsuro?
No, nothing at all. Nothing at all.
We don't have time to waste, so move it.
Foolish humans, the weave of your fates ends here. Fall before God's blade. Seeking the power of Bel to challenge the Lord, your arrogance is inconceivable.
Serial and Anael, eh? How loyal of you to come and destroy us personally. It seems the angels are getting rather desperate themselves.
Humans are incapable of stopping you now. Are they not? We have our reasons. We ask of you, will you be God's messenger and lead mankind? If he who holds Bel's power kneels before God, the angels will acknowledge his kingship. Aid God in bringing light and order to this world, and we swear to lift the lockdown. Answer me, as king, will you shine or sink into eternal darkness?
Too bad, angels. He is my brother. He isn't so foolish as to be deceived by your sweet talk. Man won't be free in the life you and God see as ideal. What would be the point of living? We humans declare right now to fight to stay human. We won't yield to God's threats.
Your words only mask your hidden agenda, sinner. God is saddened.
He can cry all he wants. I don't give a damn about an unjust God's crocodile tears.
Abel, you are a blessed child. Why do you follow this man? Have you truly lost your soul's memory and been reduced to a mere human? Abel was born as a child of God. That memory is yours now and should rest within you.
Don't listen to a word he says. He's only trying to confuse you.
Foolish Abel, the man you follow now once robbed you of your life.
Damn it, what are you talking about? We made our choice. He will be the Overlord.
Reasons or not, we can't turn back now. So you're gonna have to let us through.
Your words are falling on deaf ears, angels. Now step aside.
Abel, come to your senses. It's not too late. Obey us as an agent of God. You must use the King of Bel's power to assert order for humanity and justice for God.
Now you're trying to work the power of Bel into your selfish little deal? I see you've inherited God's way of stealing all the credit for himself.
Cain, you who despite being God's child carried out the first murder, you should die. looks like I forgot to save, unfortunately. This cannot be. We cannot make full use of our powers in the human world.
Huh. Finally, we've cleared out the small fry. Frickin' angels, making us waste our time like that. Yeah.
We're really on God's bad side now, huh? We fought the angels yesterday and now again today. There's no excusing that.
The kingdom of God is ruled by absolute order and justice. No exceptions. But it's difficult for a man to go from cradle to grave committing no sins, is it not? In God's eyes, all humans are sinners and must therefore be punished. There's no mercy.
I know. I don't want a world like that.
There's no need to fear God or to kiss his ass. We're all we need. God is irrelevant.
Yeah, we humans are trying as hard as we can. If a god ordered this lockdown, then to hell with it.
Man, you guys think too much. We want power, we want the world, so we fight, yeah? Those angels, though, they got some nerve, asking us to join them.
He has the potential to become Overlord. They crave that power. The Overlord is a master of demons. If he were to bow his head before God, God's authority would increase, and some of the strength in the demon world would be lost. The balance of power would be upset. Demons would eventually be unable to defy God, which is why God wants to use him as his pawn once he becomes the King of Bel.
That cheap bastard. Looks like we gotta crush him once and for all.
Well said. That's God's true nature. Selfish, contemptible scum.
That's right. I almost forgot about that. Does that have something to do with the Bel demons too? They said something about betrayal and whatnot.
Ask all you want, but I have nothing to say on the subject. Even if you knew, it has no relevance to our objective. We're running out of time. Let's depart as soon as we're ready. Now, should we start our climb? Once we do, there won't be time to turn back. If we run out of time while going up, this was all for nothing. Now let's go.
I'll take the path I believe in. Hopefully I can be of some use to you all. Let's do it.
Overlord Ho. I get to be his close advisor. All hail Bunny.
It comes down to this. A lot's happened, but I appreciate what you've done. Let's go!
This is it. Once this battle is over, you'll be Overlord. But I'm glad I could come this far with you. Come on, let's go.
Man, what the hell? How come the Overlord and his minions gotta take the stairs?
Without electricity, we can hardly use the elevators. Hasn't it been a constant problem? Phones, computers, TVs, even radios. Modern society depends on its conveniences. What happens when they're taken away? I can see why the founder of the Shomonkai was desperate to prevent God's ordeal.
Were our daily lives that fragile? I can't believe it. Oh, we're at the highest floor. Wait, what on earth? This is the top floor of the Hills building?
It's closed to the public. The Shomonkai rents this entire floor as their server room.
No kidding? Man, religions make money hand over fist. Hold up. Someone's here.
Naoya! How dare you show your face here, you traitor! Those who hinder my glorious ideals. I won't let you use the demon's power for your own desires.
What the heck? You're doing the same thing.
Me? I'm different. I have only one desire. For the people to overcome God's ordeal and live on. That's all.
I won't lose those dear to me ever again. Sorry, but I can't let you win.
You fools! I'll show you just how righteous my ideals are!
What's he up to? Be careful, everyone.
All of you gathered here, heed my words! I have sounded the warning bell against the coming ordeal of God. And now, I will forfeit my life to save mankind. Witness my ultimate sacrifice! I will invite Master Belberith to this world, thereby overcoming God's ordeal. No one will stand in my way. Now, Master Belberith, eat my flesh, my soul, and my life. Descend upon our world. My price is only that you defeat God and bring about a world free of his ordeals.
Belberith says, I've heard your plea. Now I will receive your life.
Oh, raging God! Our Majesty, Master Belberith!
Oh! It's Master Belberith! Master Belberith has descended!
Our God, Master Belberith, we praise thee!
I've finally returned to the human world. That wretch did well to summon me with such speed.
The founder disappeared. Where on earth did he go?
Were you not watching? He became my flesh and blood. Not a bone remains. I devoured his body and soul. I am the raging god, your new lord, Belberith. I am he who cherishes blood and death.
I actually feel kind of sorry for the Founder, giving his life to summon scum like you.
We will cut off the walkway leading to the altar.
All right, I'll do it.
You scum! You'll have to go through me if you want to harm Master Belberith.
You will feel the full force of our exalted Lord Belberith's power!
I've kept you waiting, human Bell. Your kind has a sorry existence. That cur actually thought I would grant him some of my power. What a fool. You tricked him. Tricked? Don't misunderstand, human. All I have ever desired is the power of Bell. I won't concern myself with what happens to the rest of the refuse. But I will kill God, his children, his bloodline. I'll cut them into sinew. I'll even rid the demon realm of the great darkness that rules there. Praise me, fear me, a new world order is beginning. I'll pass. Insolent child of God, you have taken in the power of many bells. You've defeated Jezebel, Beelzebul, both of whom were sent here by me. Despite being scum, your coming this far makes you more than disposable. But there's only one throne, and only one of us will claim it. I will have your power.
We've come this far. We can't lose now. So that's where they're controlling the walkway. Maybe we can use it too.
Defeating me is futile. I have this comp. Come, my demons.
So this is the world of humans. By Master Belbereth's contract, I will destroy it.
They're strong. Too strong.
The switch! I can't give in. If I can just make that comp go out of control.
Ariok says I must protect Master Belberith. Connect the bridge.
There we go. That should prevent any further reinforcements.
We have enough extras on this set. Pipe down.
Born of the human world, your power is impressive. It was not by sheer luck that you defeated Beelzebul sent by him.
There we go. That should prevent any further reinforcements.
Ha! He killed himself. That's hilarious. Impossible. The power of all the bells I've devoured, and I'm still defeated by a human. Then go to Babel as you intended and reign there as the king. It has been a long journey. The bells will finally be won. Bunny felt the power of Belberith come to rest inside him.
We did it.
Now even Belberith's power of Bel belongs to you. There's no one left who can stand in your way. Good job. All the preparations are done.
So you're going to access the summoning server, right, Naoya? Is this where you controlled the server from before?
That's right. That is, until Belberith took the server back into the demon realm. The main server is already inside Babel, and its properties are changing. But as long as the server's components are still there, the network should be alive.
When things get that extreme, my brain can only imagine so much. Demon power is crazy.
You need to study more. But enough idle banter. He can become King of Bel now. Once we're ready, we'll face the final trial. All right, It's time to summon Babel now. Are you ready? All right. Free the power of Bel inside you and summon Babel, the King's Gate.
It was only a week. Time flies. Feels like we've been hanging out way longer than that. Keep your chin up. No matter what happens, we'll be there.
Now I'll get that promotion, ho. Thanks, Bunny. I love you so much. Hee-ho.
Even if you become Overlord, we'll still be by your side. I'll protect you, even if it means my life. So let's do our best.
I never would have thought this would happen when we got called out to Shibuya, but I don't regret it. It was a good opportunity to rethink stuff from before, and while I'm not sure what we're doing right now is the right thing, I'll always be your friend. Let's go! Onward, Overlord's army!
Your growth has exceeded my expectations. Just as before, you may still experience anxiety. You may still lose your way, but take heart. I may not have been an ideal brother, but no one supports you more than I. So advance without hesitation. You are the king of demons, stronger than God himself.
This is the summoning server? It's rather large, isn't it?
It wasn't always like this. After it became Babel's medium, its nature changed. In other words, it wouldn't be a lie to say the server we see before us is Babel itself.
This is Babel, ho? Then let's hurry and crush it, ho. Long live Overlord Bunny. Bel that hath awakened me, use the power of Bel sleeping within thee to control me. If thou canst, thou shalt fall before my trial. Bunny will win and become king, ho, and I'll become great, ho.
It may have been a server before, but it's only a demon now. Show no mercy.
I'm gonna crush it, ho.
The time has finally come. Now, risk it all and defeat Babel.
What the ho? Babel's acting weird, ho. I have a bad feeling. Get back, ho. It transformed, ho. Babel turned into a gigantic churro. Hee-ho. Thy dormant power of Bel makes thee worthy of the throne. Yet thou must control it. Face the powers of Bel once more and make their power thine own.
What a pain. Belder and Belial, eh?
I am the bright flame of evil, the hellfire that incinerates all. Chant the name of Belial. I am the immortal one, humans. Lament for me. Lament for Belder. Hee-ho, she's a persistent old bag. Let's blast it away again, ho. I am the incandescent flower. How does your soul taste? I, Jezebel, will devour you all.
Beelzebul, huh? Those who get kicked off stage shouldn't try to crawl back on.
I am the right arm of great darkness. Become the nursery for the young of Beelzebul. The meatball's here, ho, but no enemies come before love, ho. Overlording punishment, here I come, ho. I'm such a studly hero, ho. I am the Raging God, the King of Kings, ruler of all. Kneel before Belberith. Abel, thou who art God's child yet yearn to become king of Pandemonium, discard thy humanity. Thou art evil, thou art a sinner, thou art darkness, unite with me.
Babel has opened. This form is the King's Gate itself.
The King of Bel is a grand master, a destroyer, one who makes all things shudder. Now receive my power, defeat me and absorb my dormant power into thy body. seen thy power. Thou who art God's child, yet holds the power of Bel. Thou art truly my master. I shall present all my power to the new overlord of Bel.
We did it! We really did it!
Ha! That was cake! Not bad. Now this whole world is all yours for the taking.
It's finally over. I wonder if he'll be able to rest in peace now.
He did it, ho. Bunny won. From now on, he's gonna be ho, the king of us demons. I'll he follow you anywhere, ho.
Man, I don't know what to say. We should be happy, right? We made our choice and followed through. Congrats. Though, honestly, I'd have been happier if Yuzu was here. Yeah, it's a relief hearing that from you. You're already a pretty cool king.
You did well in obtaining all the powers. No, able. Just as I expected. And now that you're Overlord, you must act quickly. You know what to do.
Oh, Naoya! What about the lockdown and the deadline? Isn't everyone about to be killed either way?
As of now, the lockdown has no purpose. Everything will fall into place once he declares that he's become Overlord.
Huh? Wait a sec. What's that supposed to mean?
Have you forgotten? He has already discarded his humanity. Demons challenging angels no longer has anything to do with the will of mankind. And you're going to make those angels understand that.
I get you. If we do that, the angels won't deal with humans anymore. And if they think he has no interest in the safety of humans, that gets rid of one of our weak spots. You'll protect the people by giving them the cold shoulder, huh?
Let them confine and destroy comp users to their heart's content. One word from the Overlord, and demons will appear on their own regardless. Once the humans in charge of the lockdown see that, they'll realize how futile it is.
You're one nasty piece of work. I like your style.
But that's... Even if he becomes Overlord, won't it be useless if the Self-Defense Force doesn't trust us?
Yes, it would. So we're going to prove his strength, here and now. Now, make your declaration. Declare that demonkind will rise up against God. At the sound of your voice, your demon army will gather in a joyful chorus. Everything will change. Let us begin our new world.
This is Roppongi Unit 1, over. What? The demons are gathering at the hills? Does that mean they're under control? But that rift in the sky is still there. What's going on here?
The demons are all on the move. They have a new overlord to follow. You're no longer human, are you?
Hey, Yuzu? What's gonna happen to us now?
I don't know, but I guess it's a little comforting to know that he became overlord. I just hope his heart stays human as he faces the battles ahead of him.
The battles ahead? You mean his fight against God, huh?
So, you've become Overlord. I can only pray that our world won't be ruled by power. I hope that you're safe.
You did it. It seems an Overlord's been born. Well done, Naoya. Your fondest wish has come true. Or is this but a step along the way? Now then, King of Bel, the war against God begins. Win, and mankind may forever be freed from God's judgment. That is, of course, if the battle doesn't annihilate humanity. The age-old strife between God and demons has erupted at last, engulfing these lands. I'm very much looking forward to enjoying the show from my box seat.
All the Bels have been defeated. And the King of Bel has risen. Witnessing a single young man drive the demons before him. The government saw the lockdown's futility and lifted it. Eventually, the bizarre incidents that began in Tokyo spread across the country and the whole world. Countless demons gathered under Abel to form an army. And shortly afterward, the horn of battle was sounded. Witnessing the cosmic struggle in awe, mankind desperately joined hands with one another so as not to be dragged into the conflict. They vowed to live as humans outside the fray between angels and demons. In this time of suffering, man learned to live within its means. One day before the war begins, a single email arrives to the comp. You no longer need you, who are a son of man, yet became the king of pandemonium. You desire to crush underfoot the old order and begin the new, forsaking his command, passed down since the dawn of time. You have chosen to revolt against God. You and I are now enemies. If you truly wish to protect man, bear your burden and fight to the end. Until the day when fate chooses the one that shall survive. Conquer your demon. Break your barricade. Let's survive. You can either save your cleared game data or create a save to continue playing on the 8th day. Clear data lets you transfer your Demon Compendium and unlocked fusion details to a new game. You will also be shown the Survivor Awards menu before starting your next round. The points you gained by earning titles can be spent on rewards that will affect the game. 8th day data lets you continue playing on your route into the next day.